Hi, my name is Shayne. This is my wife, Tiffany. We're church planners.
And this is our story.
About 18 years ago, I remember getting saved and God calling me into ministry, and I left Cincinnati, Ohio to pursue the call God had in my life. And when I was in Bible college, that's where I met my wife, Tiffany, and that began just a huge journey in our lives. And through the years, God has used our life and our family in so many dynamic ways to build His church and to see people come to Christ. Before we came to the Oaks, we were church planners in Raleigh, North Carolina, and through that experience, we saw God do some amazing things in the lives of people and families and children. And then we had the great experience of coming here to the Oaks, where God really began to develop us, I believe, as a next level leaders. And about 10 months ago, I was in Cincinnati again doing some ministry, and I remember I was driving over the bridge into Cincinnati, and as I crossed that bridge, tears just began to flow down my face, and God began to awaken my heart for the city and began to stir me. And I'll never forget, as soon as I got over the bridge, I picked up the phone and I said, "Hey Tiff, you're never gonna believe this. I think God is calling us on a new journey in our life." And there was a silence on the other end, and I said, "Babe, I believe God's calling us to plant a church right back in my hometown of Cincinnati, Ohio." And I'll never forget your reaction.
You know, initially I was like, well, why not? Let's do it. Let's go for it. We can do this. And then slowly, after we hung up the phone, and I started to think about our children and our friends and relationships and everything here that was just so familiar and friendly. And I started to think, what are we thinking? And then the Lord just continued to remind me that He has been faithful time and time again in every situation, every adventure, every time we've stepped out. He has always shown Himself to be extremely strong. And so although it's very, very scary to take 4 children and to move them across country into a new school and just new sports activities and settings, we know that God will be faithful and that He's going to honor our obedience.
So we are so excited about what God is going to do in Cincinnati. We simply believe is that God is going to transform lives, people are going to get saved, and we're going to be a part of the story of building Jesus' church in Cincinnati, Ohio. So we are so excited. And for us, passionately pursuing God, no matter what the risk, to see His kingdom built is our normal.